How did a single gunshot in Sarajevo set the world ablaze, leading to a conflict so vast it was dubbed the Great War? World War I, a cataclysm that forever altered the course of the 20th century, serves as a stark reminder of the chaos that ensues when national ambitions and old-world alliances collide. The fateful year was 1914. Europe, a continent brimming with tensions, was bound by a complex web of alliances and rivalries. The assassination of Archduke Franz Ferdinand of Austria-Hungary on June 28 in Sarajevo acted as the spark. Within weeks, the great powers of Europe were drawn into a war that many believed would be over by Christmas. By the end of 1914, the Western Front had solidified into a deadly line of trenches, stretching from the North Sea to Switzerland. Here, soldiers faced a grim routine of artillery barrages, machine gun fire, and gas attacks, a new and terrifying weapon introduced during this war. The Eastern Front, though larger in scale, was equally unforgiving, witnessing massive movements of troops and catastrophic losses on both sides. 1915 saw the further expansion of the war. The Gallipoli campaign attempted by the Allies to secure a sea route to Russia ended in stalemate and heavy losses. Meanwhile, the horrors of chemical warfare became more pronounced with the first large-scale use of poison gas by the Germans at the Second Battle of Ypres in Belgium. The year 1916 was marked by two of the bloodiest battles in human history, the Battle of Verdun and the Battle of the Somme. These battles epitomized the brutal attrition warfare that defined World War I, each side suffering hundreds of thousands of casualties for minimal territorial gain. 1917 brought pivotal changes. The United States entered the war on the side of the Allies, while Russia exited due to the Bolshevik Revolution. These shifts significantly altered the balance of power. The war had now truly become a global conflict, with battles extending to the Middle East and Africa. Finally, in 1918, the tide turned decisively in favor of the Allies. A series of successful offensives led to the breaking of the Hindenburg Line, the last major defensive position of the German army. Exhausted and demoralized, Germany agreed to an armistice on November 11th, marking the end of the war. The Treaty of Versailles, signed in 1919, formally concluded the Great War but sowed the seeds for future conflicts. The harsh penalties it imposed on Germany, including significant territorial losses and reparations, fueled resentment and economic hardship. World War I reshaped the world, redrawing borders, toppling empires, and setting the stage for the rise of new powers. It also spurred profound social changes, including the roles of women in the workforce and major advances in technology and medicine. The war's legacy is a complex tapestry of innovation, devastation, and transformation, reminding us of the enduring impact of global conflict on human progress and the perpetual need for diplomacy and cooperation.